All right, we want to solve this triangle, so that means finding all the missing lengths and angles. First thing, nice and easy, we can find this angle here using triangle sum theorem. So this is 62 degrees, just 90 minus 28. So next thing is to go after the side lengths, the missing side lengths. So remember that our acronym to help us remember which trig functions give us which side ratios. Oh, I missed the middle part here. So katoa, sine, cosine, and tangent. So first one I'm going to go after is BC. So if I'm going after BC, I got to pick a reference angle relative to, and make everything relative to that angle. So I'm going to pick 28. The 28 is my reference angle. So I'm going to go ahead and use, actually, you know what? And so I've got the side that's adjacent to that 28, and I'm trying to find the side that's opposite. Adjacent and opposite. Tangent is the function that relates the opposite to the adjacent, or gives me the side ratio of the opposite to the adjacent. So tangent of the 28-degree angle is equal to the opposite, which is my BC, that's my missing side, over 29.3. Go through and solve that. I just want to get BC by itself, so I multiply both sides by 29.3. And I end up with, take out my calculator here, 29.3 times the tangent of my 28-degree angle. So parenthesis, enter your angle first, take the tangent of that thing, close your parenthesis, check up here in your calculator syntax to make sure that you're actually doing what you want to do. 29.3 times the tangent of 28, that's exactly what I want. Hit equals, and I get about 15.58. 15.58. And that's an estimate. So there's my BC. I got to go after AB now. So for AB, I can use either one of these as reference angles. But again, we want to use the exact side length. This is a rounded side length, so you don't want to use that. You can, it's just going to give you a little bit more inaccuracy in your answers. So we want to use the exact side length that we're given. Doesn't matter which reference angle, either the 62 or the 28. I'll use the 28 again. So relative to the 28, this is the adjacent side. And I'm trying to find AB, which is the hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse, that's my cosine function. So cosine of 28 is equal to the ratio. That's just the ratio of 29.3, the adjacent, over whatever the hypotenuse is. And that's what we're trying to solve for. So we plug in a variable AB and go through and solve. So effectively what's going to happen is these two are just going to switch. So I end up with AB is equal to 29.3 over cosine of 28. Plug that into your calculator. 29.3 divided by, use your parentheses, I got a 28-degree angle, and I want the cosine of that. Close your parentheses, check your syntax, 29.3 divided by the cosine of 28 is exactly what I want, so let's hit enter. We get about 33.18. So AB is equal to about 33.18, and I'm done.